evening, at least Tuesday evening on the East Coast of the United States. Good morning or good afternoon if you're somewhere else in the world and you're watching this. Welcome to Outlaw Petey Gaming. I am Outlaw Petey. We're playing WWE Champions 2021, and this has been going from the very beginning of the game, back when I started out with just The Rock. We're going to have some fun tonight. Let's hop into the game. Discovered some really interesting things over the last few days, and going to show them off tonight. Thank you for joining me this evening. First thing I wanted to show off is something that I found while going through my faction. What is the most stars of a superstar that you could have? Let's adjust that a little bit. There we go. Did you know that a 7-star superstar exists? I've never seen one out in the world, but apparently they do. I was going through the roster of my faction, and see if I can find the guy again. Here we are. Shreyas Ray. Let's take a look at his roster. And he's got a 3-star owner Ric Flair, a 3-star Honky Tonk Man, and a 7-star mystery superstar. Not sure who that superstar is, but got to be really good to have 7-star gold. And there were a couple other cases like that. Let me see if I can find the other one. It wasn't that one, but was it Dennis maybe? Yeah, here we go. Dennis. 2-star Roman, 3-star Kane, and the 7-star mystery character. Pretty awesome. I hope I get one someday. Maybe I should keep streaming until that happens. All right, now for the other fun one. We're going to head out to the road, and we're going to go way back to the beginning. To make this work out. I only discovered this tonight, so I don't know what's going to happen, but it should be fun. So I need a tag team match. Not in Atlanta. How about Miami? Come on, I gotta find a tag team match here somewhere. Orlando? There we go. I'll go up against the Shield here. And let's set my team. I want Bray Wyatt, the new face of fear, and I'm going to team him with Okay, I can't do it. That's unfortunate. So it's just a possible glitch, but I'll go back now and look at my roster. And right here, I have Bray Wyatt, the new face of fear. And my next superstar is Bray Wyatt, the new face of fear. Not sure why I have him in there twice, but it's kind of interesting. All right, so what do we got going on tonight? We got the monthly or the weekly tours going on for the $1 Million Mayhem. We also have the game wide contest going on, so we'll do some work in those. All right, I'm curious now, since I need to. This might end up being a waste. Okay, so that one needs 6 or 4 crowns to evolve. Okay, so that's showing right. I'm going to put 1 level into the lower one. Because I need to level up a superstar move. And we'll raise Sister Abigail. Wow, look at all them shards. But we don't want to mess with that. So I have 560 shards. We'll raise Sister Abigail 1 level. And now I'm back in the other Bray. Okay, now it shows up as a fuse. So we'll leave that right there as it is until the beginning of the next month's tournament, so that I can get credit for that fuse. But that was really interesting having it appear twice there. I know it's still there twice. I imagine when I fuse, they'll combine. I'll just do it. Oh, still have 2, so I I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, that was the one I raised the level and the move, the 3-star bronze one. And I have the 3-star silver one now that's still level 1. But I can't pick them both in a match, which stinks. But yeah, that's what I was hoping to do. Have Bray and Bray team up. I mean, he has so many identities anyway. Uh, it could happen. And while we're in the roster, let's get that out of the way. Titles, medals. Okay. So before we go into the tours or the events. Let's go to Showdown. See if there's anything worthwhile to buy in here. Hey, it's Bray. Maybe I should buy him. Now, there's stuff here. Three uh, dog chains, or 3 crowns and 2 dog chains. Before I make a purchase, how am I doing on those items? Take a look at Natalia. Can definitely use the crowns. And can use the dog chains. Now, if I'm going to level Goldberg, I'm going to need the kettlebells. So I'll have plenty of time to get the dog chain. So let's go get the crowns. It would probably make more sense to buy the dog chain since I don't normally play for the Monday events. Well, whereas I do play on Wednesday, so I could get the crowns through the main event. When I say Wednesday, I mean the tour that's going on when I play the daily tour here, main event Wednesday. So, yeah, I think I've talked myself out of it. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the crown or the junkyard dog collars. Hey, why not both? Can I get 402? Now my limit's only 300, so take some TP. Go do one match. Hey, Fish Can't, how you doing tonight? Go with our best team here of Christian and Kurt because they have the ECK link. How's your $1,000,000 Mayhem event been going? Okay, we'll have 2 moves ready to go here. I've been, I won't say I'm barely playing. I've been putting in just enough effort so that I get something out of each day. But I spent more time um, going through the T-shirt tour with Godfather over and over than I did doing the survival tour today. Should get busy again here really soon with the next tour, WrestleMania season. Should be some good stuff, hopefully. I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos that I'm subscribed to today while I was working, and there was a new up, up, down, down video dealing with WWE Supercard, and that got me wondering why this game doesn't do anything with Woods. I know way back when they had something. But I don't think I've seen him talk about the game in a few years. All right, so we got our one win in showdown. And this keeps popping up. Tiered up Expedition is now available in the Expedition Center. Once completed, your faction will be upgraded to tier 21. And since it says view, let's go take a look at it. So if we look at tier, our faction reached the experience to go to 21, but certain ones you need to finish an expedition to get there, to move on. So if we go down here to our two expeditions, and these are old ones that I haven't claimed. Get that out of the way. We have this one right here returning in 4 hours and 53 minutes. The Tier Up Expedition. Not sure how long it took originally, but go ahead and join it. And one thing I've never done on the stream, do I even have any? Okay, I do have two. So we could, if you have these rush tokens, you could speed up the process. So I have two of them here. This will knock 30 minutes off the timer. And I'll save another one, the other one in case I ever need it. But there, I just knocked 30 minutes off that. So if I was in a hurry to get through a certain expedition and people had them, you can use those rush tokens. I assume you can buy them. It's nothing that I've ever willingly purchased. I'm not even sure where they came from, but something to show in the game there. All right. Spend 1,000 coins. That should be easy. What do we got? I'm a fan of coins. Okay. And we'll get this last one in a little bit. But since we're in here, coming up this weekend, 3 days, 22 hours. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday. So starting Saturday night. Is that right? Yeah. Faction feud, the $1 Million Mayhem feud. So a 3-star Hall of Famer won't have that. 4-star Showboat won't have that. Uh, Master of the Universe, nope. Anybody? We'll just put Anderson in there as filler. A 4-star Ted DiBiase, negative. 3-star Acrobat, I got one. 5-star, yeah. If I don't have a 4-star, I definitely don't have a 5-star, so that was just silly to do. And we'll put Batista in here in that slot. And then this will be somebody that's got to be coming up. I can't imagine they'd have one line here that's super buffed up. And this might be Hall of Fame Godfather when they open it up. But so I can fill 3 slots in this feud. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to take part in it, but we'll find out. Go finish off the last of the daily missions here. And I'm just since I'm not really worried about this feud at the moment, or this tour at the moment. I'm not worried about getting the 3 stars. I'm just getting one match and that I can claim the objective. I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to end in the next turn anyway. Hey, Gerson's Gaming is on now. I always go up against the best. If you've never checked out his stream, check it out. Lots of great content there. Play new character previews, old character coverage at times, and then when the new events are come out, he talks about them. Definitely a good one to subscribe to if you're into this game. All right, so that takes care of a match in the daily tour, and this will get us through our daily objectives. So from one show to another, last night's Raw was like, what am I watching? To tomorrow night's NXT, which I'm really looking forward to. 2 announcements: Cole versus um, Finn. Should be a really good show. Okay, so League 9, 4,900 points to go. I'm making good progress there. 11 showdowns. This is the one. Hopefully I can feud this weekend so I can get these 5 out of the way. We'll see what happens. Still need 20 gauntlet blitzes too, so maybe that's what we'll do tonight after I get through the other events. All right, we got 7 pools. Let's go take a swing. Oh, no. Watch, I'll get Bray 7 times now. I still don't have Taker. Still don't have Dusty. And I don't have Corbin. Here we go. More Daniel Bryan shards. Typhoon. That's not bad. There's the Bray shards. Bam Bam. More DB. Bray. And last but not least, Bray. Oh, it's close. three of the 7 were Bray. But no new superstars there. Now, these will come in handy. Well, I already have Bam Bam, but with the game-wide contest going on, should be getting even more shards of Bam Bam when it all comes through. All right, why not? Keith Lee cash loot. This could be fun. 6, 32, and 61. So 6% chance. All those are nice. %32 chance for any of these. There's Dusty again. And then 61% chance of just getting shards. So shards aren't going to help me any. At least I don't think they will. I don't know how many I need for those 2 to get. Keith is probably a bunch. So let's hope that we hit one of these 32% chancers. Well, that's stars. Okay. So that's going to be a fuse. And shards. 10 Keith Lees. You can't win if you don't play. But yeah, my Ricochet was 2 silver, so he'll become a 3-star now. And after I fuse him, I'll actually have a character that I can put a title on. So that's pretty neat. There they are, Bray and Bray. All right, now let's head into the events. Actually, let's go to do the $1 Million Mayhem ones first. Okay, the Adam Cole one, that needed something I didn't have, right? Okay, yeah, my Mankind isn't leveled enough. So, moving on to the Randy Orton one here. Trickster. Got a few of them. Uh, go with your strength. Edge will become the strength later, but for now. So I'll have those ready next turn, so there's no need to take the blacks. So I'm going to take them anyway because that's the important one. This one is just damage since Randy doesn't have purple. That was beautiful. Back that's going to end the match. Okay, let's take it up to hard. I don't like my chances, but we'll try it out. Yeah, I'll take those purples to start. Expect he'll take these yellows or those yellows. $121,000. I'm probably gonna have to get to the finisher twice, but we'll see what happens here. That's not going to help. So I have 17,000 left. That's going to do 13. Probably should use the other purples there and save that for this pin. Yeah, no problem. We got out of that. Go ahead and hit our finisher here. This will be about 20, 25. Not bad. Now the problem is I'm not that dodging that cascade. So still not ready for the 80/80s. Okay, back to normal and to today's tour. Survival match against Masters of the Universe Savage. In survival matches, it's not about pins, it's about survival, surviving 15 turns. Now, these were real easy in my main account. It was use Bam Bam, set up the stun on turn 2, and then play solitaire for the remaining 13 turns. Since damage doesn't matter, Though giving him greens probably wasn't the smartest idea. It's about trying to give yourself a chance to kick out if you need to. All right, 7 turns left. Pile driver. And this is looking all right. Now, this probably isn't the smartest decision because it's putting more red on the board, which will get him closer to his finisher. Once again, it's not about damage, it's about survival. So anything that makes it harder for him is probably a good thing. Oh, definitely a good thing. But we should be good because this is going to be his last turn. Okay. Gets me a few points there. So the hard one is a survival match against an 80-80 Savage. I'm not even going to waste my time with it. I might be able to survive with props and all, but since Goldberg isn't the character that gets you bonus points, I'll save the effort. Before we head into the T-shirt tour, well, actually, we'll do a blitz next, but I want to go up here, clean up my rewards. Now, these $1 Million Corporation community events, these are the first 4 milestones. They've already been completed. If you don't know how to claim these milestones, go out to the portal, WWEChampions.com. If you need a guide, you can watch the beginning of my last episode, episode 39. It explains the portal and shows you where to go for all these type of things. Somebody in my faction bought a showdown bundle there. Got a gift of 3 healing tokens. So thank you to whoever bought that. And our inventory. And the one that I saved for the stream. Well, first we'll do the Lita ones. $35, okay. The big box. Here we go. 700 Andrade shards. Hit one more of those and I'll have Andrade. Some tokens here. Just collecting resources. When the next monthly event starts up, it's going to be exciting having all this stuff at my disposal. Okay. So we got events here. That's what I wanted to click. We'll be doing the t-shirt tour soon, but let's take a look at normal mode because I'm normal. Okay, headliner bonus, 10% health. So we'll put Natty. Okay, that's 3 good ones to give some extra health to. Becky, we have. Won't use her, but she fills a slot. And another case of that. Okay. Both of my, so we'll put Paige down here and give the health bonus to Steph. And the last one can be anybody. How about that? That's every single woman on my roster is in this gauntlet blitz. Okay. Go with your strength. Okay, so we will do a little bit of leveling right here. Woods at 1,000 gets 2, so don't have any shards. Let's just. Okay, that gets him to 878. So now we need to do some moves. $929. Excuse me. Don't have many blues, so that's as far as that one's going to go. $954. There we go, 1,000. So that'll increase Natalia's purple moves by 2. So I have a dual coach going on right now. That's just so weird. I mean, all right. Sorry, Carl. Got to break your link with Bray and Bray. Because it's showing on both, I might not be able to break it. Let's go back to my roster and Bray number 1. Okay, he doesn't have it. Bray number 2. Does have it. All right. Let's try this again. Natalia against Natalia. no health to steal, so oh, could have finished it right there. And I could put the sharpshooter on here, but I'm going to be greedy. Now, those were the ones I wanted. I may not want to beat Alexa here. She might cast a spell on me, or a hex, or a curse, or whatever's going on with Randy right now. All right, next up's Carmella. Okay, she's going to get a move off next turn, but still a ways to go before her submission, so we're doing all right. Four good spots for a purple gem right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit none of them, but They're good enough that I can make do. Some vault coins. Hmm. Yeah, let's take the wild card and see where it ends up at. Some damage, but not much progress with those moves. She goes defensive, keeping me away from purple. But I'll take these reds to make up for it. Those didn't end up real good places. Let's hope for a good reshuffle. Good placement there for her. She's getting all three moves. Will this hit either of those row breaks? Yes, it will. And she's a tapping. Some good damage in that one, though. Fortunately, we do have the health steal. Hopefully, we can put it to good use. Next up, the Queen. That'll help. That'll help a good bit. We'll have the health steal and the sharpshooter ready next turn. Okay, this won't quite be enough to finish her off, but keeping her away from her moves is always a good thing. We'll have her in danger next turn. She'll have the figure 8 next turn. Okay, let's take a look. I have 28,000. That's only going to do 55, so we're in all right shape. If this doesn't end it, a purple right here or in this area. Good enough. And last but not least, match against the Mayhem for some diamonds. Let's put this class advantage to good use by getting nothing worthwhile to start. We'll hope she takes those blacks right there. Well, it's going to get her to her submission, so. Yeah, still. Got some damage here. Got this move off. Okay, what's this going to do? 13 into silence. Okay. The disarmor. Most likely that's going to finish me off. But we still got 7 superstars left and 28,000 to go. Exploder. And yes. Bonus if you use Charlotte, who I don't have. We'll go with Becky here. She has some cheap cost moves. 5, 6, and 8. Make her purple move a tiny bit better. Becky versus Becky. Not quite as fun as the 2 Brays, but can't let her have the greens. Not exactly how I expected that to turn out, but still good nonetheless. Get her down under 20. There's no reinforced gems right at the moment, so we'll save that to next turn. Take these greens to keep them off of her and to create some reinforces. so try to cycle some stuff here. This will make sure I get 2 purples. Pump handle. Let's see if we can get lucky and get some yellows in a good place. All right. I don't think we're going to win, but we're going to be set up nicely for either Bailey or Stephanie to finish this up. Where are you at? Because she'll have the finisher next turn. We want to take as much damage from her as we can. Which does more, purple or green? Purple's 408. So good match, bigger Becky. We'll have 8,283 left and down to 6 superstars to do it. This is definitely, excuse me, proof that I need to get some work in on my women in my roster. When you can get every single woman you own into a blitz and half them would last 2 seconds. Yeah, she's going to get to her submission. So once again, we're looking for as much damage as possible. The nice thing about this one is she's not going to have that many silence gems for her finisher. Let's take one of them off now. Just the 3. Oh, no, the other one's ready. Never mind. 18,000. It's probably going to do that. All right. It didn't do it. So can we get a kick out of this? No chance. Not at 400 a gem. And now we're down to 4,000 to go. A lot of superstars just for 1,500 diamonds. So Natalia is strong enough to get to the end, but I don't have anybody strong enough to finish this quickly. No, she doesn't have any green this time, so I think we'll be in good shape with Steph to finish this one up. There's the danger. I don't want to mess with this. Take it. Good. Get a nice cascade, and we're through the blitz. %22 of hit points left. It doesn't matter what you have left, as long as you get the win. Okay. Moving on. The T-shirt tour. So this is a pretty standard tour for the rewards. The key is getting loot boxes so that you earn T-shirts. So who would make it? I don't have $1 Million Man or Godfather, who would be the best at it. So we'll go with Goldberg since he's the most explosive. See if we can luck into a couple of T-shirts here. So the key is breaking 13 loot boxes. It's a good start. 3 and a lot of damage. Nice cascade for him. I was already with my next move and it got wiped out, which often happens. This is going to definitely end the match. And I'll be at 7. We'll see if the bonus ones can get me the last 6. One there and one there will do it. 9 cracks. And nothing. Now, after you've gotten through all the matches, there's even if you can't get through all the matches, just for the t-shirts, there's no saying you can't play that match over. That's all I've been doing when I have free time, playing this first match. Well, actually, I've been playing the 4th match, but picking one specific match and doing it over and over again to get the t-shirts. In my main account, I have no problem with the t-shirts. I have a decent Godfather, so I just have him in repeating the 4th match over and over again and getting at least 4 t-shirts almost out of almost every match. This account doesn't have anybody capable of that, so any t-shirts would be luck. So I'm looking at this more as a resource tour. If I get any t-shirts to help the cause, wonderful, but I'm not going to sweat it. As for the monthly event, not much of anything. I can't. I can beat the normal matches in the tour, but I don't have anything for any of the hard or hell matches. And then this is the reason why I'm not repeating this match over and over again. Not a fan of being bitten every turn. How about you, Black Hammer? How are things going for you? And good to see you tonight. So after he finishes kicking me, we'll take a look at Zombie Daniel Bryan's moves here. So it's a 6 charge, 2x2 into red. 1 charge that has a 50% chance of bleed damage. And then the finisher we saw 10,000 and 6 into green. We're lucky the bleed missed there. It would have put me under for 3-star. We'll put it there to get a couple of loot boxes here. But only with only getting 2 in this match, the chance of getting 13 is pretty much none. That is a good point. Black Ham is mentioning the auto clears. So let's do that for that match there. Because I imagine I would have at least one in my. Well, yeah, you get one almost every day, so. And I have one. So maybe it's not one every day. No, it's one bronze every day. But I have one gold ticket. This is the equivalent of 3 loot boxes. So if you have them, you can use them for this. And there you go. I got 2 t-shirts. Now, if you collect enough t-shirts, there is loot that you can open for it. If I stumble into a whole lot more, we'll go look into that, but don't count on it. If you want to see some of those t-shirt loots being opened, Merrick's put a video out. I think it was earlier today, um, doing some pulls from them. Check it out. AJ. He's another, another 1 MP move guy. 1 charge that makes 9 gems into a botch. 8 charge makes 3 botches green. And the calf crusher. 7 submission gems for 3 turns that turn into botch. He just wants you to screw up. Yeah, I got the portal points earlier on. But this is basically going to be a case of take what they'll give you, but don't sweat it if you don't reach it. I should have put that up there, and I could have had the whole row and column, but it's going to finish the match, so. Homemade Arnold Palmer's, the iced tea lemonade concoction that he was famous for. I'll leave it to the viewer to guess if I spike my Arnold Palmer's or not. The answer is yes. All right, so we got side note here and Drew, 50,000 coins. Yeah. Very nice cascade there to start. This might be enough to win it. 17,000. So, have you ever seen the bug of a roster having two of the exact same character? Right now, my roster has two Trickster Brays. But this has been the uh, depends on what you want to use it for. If you're looking for um, defense for showdowns, probably Tech Mankind because it scares people away. But in general, I think Tech Kofi is the better of them. But if I see either of them in a showdown, I stay away. But yeah, I think I would go Tech Kofi over Tech Mankind. Not that I have either of them, and if I got either of them, I'd be ecstatic. Another silence gem guy. Haven't seen enough of those today. Okay, so we need 10 for the t shirt. Not with this spread. Another technique you can use if you have a guy for it is multiply gems. um, because they do count in the T-shirt uh, or in the loot gem department. Breaking a loot gem with a 2 multiplier counts as 2 breaks. So if you have someone like Kalisto or Sin Cara, I forget which one of them, where you can place the multiply gems, you can try to get them that way. Let the Manny faces begin. The Positivity SOS, 8 charge, make 2 random into black. Positivity drop kick, 8 charge, destroy a 2x3. And the Positivity E Train, gain 4 black MP. That's pretty nice. After this match, we'll go back to some big picture playing and get back out on the tour. As while these rewards are nice, um, they're small in comparison to where we want to get to. So, but it gives a example of these game wide tours and what goes into trying to collect the T-shirts. Tomorrow's event, I'm not sure. Let's find out. Look at the right day here. Tomorrow is a solo event with the women's division. So, talenting up any Brie Bella, spending or acrobat tokens, winning the blitz and hell mode with Kairi Sane, in hard mode with Sasha, in normal with Charlotte, Second Nature, hell with Wendy, hard with Alexa, normal with Asuka, normal with Lita, hard with Carmella, hell with Bailey, max milestone 700,000, and then beating the normal tour with Steph, the hard tour with Irish Last Kicker Becky, and hell tour with Bailey. So some more readily available superstars there. Couple rarer ones, but some points to be earned. At least for the low-hanging fruit anyway. Okay. I only got 2 stars in that match anyway, so I would have had to go back and redo it. That's one thing we haven't done yet today. Looked at contests. And some tiny tokens, 100,000 coins, 25 TP for finishing the second objective. But like today's objectives, powerhouse stuff like the other ones, but the other ones are grindy. Uh, win the hell match 5 times, win the hard match 10 times, and win the normal survival match as many times as you want. You could spend all day and max it out with the normal match. Let's go back and look at Bray and Bray. Yep, they're still there, still doing good. Foley's keeping them separated. That's my guess as to what happened there. When I reached league level 9, I never claimed Bray, so he was just sitting there as new. And then I got the other Bray from loot during that time. So that then it just I claimed the higher one while the lower one was still there as new. I think that's how I got two of them, but don't know for sure. But anyway, the Madrid hard mode is the last match in Europe. Then the Summer Showdown, Chapter 6, that would be the last match. Albuquerque's the last match in the Superstar Tour. So essentially, we got to get through all three of the remaining tours on hard mode. So let's go out and knock another one out of Europe. Tonight, let's do Rome. And change it up a little bit and go with Typhoon. Put those shards that we got a little bit earlier to good use. Okay, so he will be ready to evolve at the next champs. Already got a good trainer on him with the rock. See what he can do. Almost everything I could possibly want. So we'll take the yellows here. Wow, nice cascade. This is one of those matches where we're fighting over all three of the same colors. Four greens, two yellows. That's pretty good. And three blues out of a cascade. Okay, so that'll be enough to end it. So I want to be, let's be greedy here. Put all these heal gems on the yellow ones. Since we're going to make 3 random yellows. If any of these connect, that's a little bit of health back. That didn't quite work as planned. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Do I have any place that I can definitely win the match with? Guess I should have considered that possibility too, that the yellows wouldn't connect, and I could place the heal gems where I was going to finish with. Hounds of Justice Seth Rollins next. I'll have class advantage. And I won't be fooling around with low-level superstars for too long. Don't want to have to repeat my work. As long as Typhoon is getting wins without taking much damage or healing himself, I'm fine with letting him do his thing. But once that ends, it'll be back to Goldberg. One, two, three, 4, and 5. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Even if I don't know the answer, I'll be happy to make one up. All right, we got our finisher set. All we got to do is survive whatever a turnbuckle. Yeah, that's something I want to see in the realms of wrestling. Seth Rollins give Typhoon a buckle bomb. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 4 to do it. That's 4. What'd you get? That's something that won't show up on this stream for a long time. Skill plates. I think I have one in my inventory. Just not going to have anybody 4-star for. A wow. And with a legendary belt. So what Black Ham was talking about, skill plates. Let's hop out of this real quick. Actually, Actually, I should be able to see it from in there. Did I 3-star that? Yes, I did. We'll go over to the side here. Good work, Typhoon. You got your 2 matches in. So let's manage Goldberg here. Go to titles, and up here is this thing called skill plates. Equip powerful skill plates to your legendary straps to gain huge boosts and strengthen your superstars. So, first, you have to have a legendary strap. Second, you have to have a 4-star superstar that you can put the strap on. Skill plates can boost your critical hit and dodge chances. It can also provide unique boosts to give your superstars new ways to dominate. So, and I got my favorite skill plate for the ones that I'm using in my main account. In this account here, the 2 words for your skill plate. 50% chance to create 2 random X break gems each time you use a signature move or swipe a gem. So here in the legendary straps, you see they have the normal 4 slots for the medals, and then there's this 5th one here. That's where the skill plate goes. The legendary straps have 4 slots, and the skill plate. The epics have 4, rares have 3, and uncommons have 2. But that's skill plates in a nutshell. Okay, back out onto the tour we go. Thank you again to everyone that's popped in tonight. Glad to have you here. So there's definitely going to be a change if this game-wide contest and all the rewards are achieved. My first 4-star superstar is going to come from a contest, just like my first 3-star gold one did. Definitely a lot easier than my first time through with my main account. For the fun of it. Who should we team up with? Goldberg. No, go back. That's not, we don't want KO. Should we go with 3-star bronze Bray or 3-star silver Bray? We'll go 3-star bronze Bray. And the next time there's a tag team match, we'll use 3-star silver Bray. Actually, after this match, I'll see if I can trick it that way and replace Goldberg with the other Bray. Depending where this blast gem ends up. That works. Come on in, Bray. Finish him. Sister Abigail. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's go back to this match. Oh no, he shows up, but he's locked. That's kind of fun. So yeah, it knows. Can't use two of the same superstar. Continue our way through Rome. 6 matches to go. Five matches to go. that way. And that will take care of Mr. Austin. The Miz. I like these no effort matches. Goldberg versus Roman versus Edge. Spear triple threat. And the King of Kings. The King Slayer of Kings. And DB to finish off Rome. Oh, left him with a nice turn there. Just short of danger. And that's the end of Rome. Okay, so we're halfway through Europe. Next stop would be Berlin. But I think we're at a good stopping point for the night. Quickly look in the store here and make sure there isn't anything exciting that I should have looked into. Yeah. Instead of the Keith Lee loots, I probably should have taken that one there for cash, but we got a fuse out of it, so not an entire loss. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here that I need. So, want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. If you like what you see, be sure to hit the like button. If you've missed any episodes, they're out on YouTube. tinyurl.com/outlawpdgaming will get you there. If you want to see my roster and see how and when I got every superstar for this account, that is out on tinyurl.com/outlawpdroster. It also has a somewhat updated version of my roster from my main account as well. If you want to get in touch with me on Discord, OutlawPD3842. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed or followed. I don't have subscribers yet, but who has followed me either on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate it. Next broadcast, Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Thank you, everyone. Be safe and take care. Have a good evening.